Nothing's melting the mountains in my mind. August came by, saw you say bye, wanna stay by your side. What the fuck do you say when you know life cannot be the same, but you try and try?
Rise of the Jedi, I'm a fly with a red eye. If you got as high as me, you would die like a dead eye. I've been dark side living and I hope that I'm forgiven, but I don't give a fuck if I'm not, cause I'm winning. Burn me alive, see if I die. Rise from the ashes, no longer Jedi. I'm with the Sith, suck on my dick. Please call me Vader, I'm not Anakin.
Welcome to the place where you're in the camera and I'm in the screen. I'm your host, McGray. Welcome to the show. If you were easily offended, there's a door. Get the fuck out. And this is 3 Minute Tuesdays. We back in this bitch. And we're changing some things up about 3 Minute Tuesdays. Now, in the past, when a bunch of songs would come out like they did this week, we had so many. We had Quadeca, we had Nampson, we had Crip, we had High Res with a cipher with my homie Nampson in it, which we're actually going to do a reaction video to on Wednesday, so be sure to check out that when it comes out. But we also had, like I said, Hobson came out with music, and then there was like other songs from last week that I wanted to do 3 Minute Tuesdays too, like the E40 and Joyner Lucas and T.I. song, and like all these other, just so much. And then I was just like waiting, because you might notice that this looks a little different. It may even sound a little different. I don't know yet. But the difference is that we have a nice new Canon EOS M50 DSLR camera. So what that means is more creation, more beauty, this looks great in comparison to what this thing did for me in the past. And this is what we were filming on. This is the Galaxy S8. Is the S8? Oh, I remember. Hold on. S10 Plus, my bad. I thought this was the S8, my bad. So this is, it's an incredible camera, but in comparison to what this can do, it's very different. So there'll be a video coming out about why it's taken me so long to upload and why I've kind of taken a break. Also why it's just I haven't really taken a break because we've had D&D Weekly. That's still coming out Wednesday. The video's already done and uploaded, just waiting to hit that release button. That is a project that I'm really proud of and I've been working on for a long time, so be sure to also go check that out. But anyway, enough. We are on a 3 Minute Tuesday video, and like I said, we're going to change up 3 Minute Tuesdays. When there's a lot of videos like this, we're going to keep it down to 2. Except for this week, because Hobson literally dropped a song while I was recording another video, and I immediately want to make a video on that because it is a video concept that I've also wanted to do, and I think it would be really fun to talk about that video and break it down. So that is also going to be on the list. So as for the 3 Minute Tuesday video we have right now, this is Quadeca's Sisyphus song. And is how 3 Minute Tuesdays works. We'll put a 3-minute timer up, and we are going to try to condense all of our thoughts about the music video, all of our praises, gripes, whatever, into 3-minute digestible chunks. This is my version of a reaction video. A lot of people really love reaction videos. I really love reaction videos. Personally, I don't like doing reaction videos. They're cool, they're fun, but I prefer this style. I like the review style. I like talking about the things that I liked and didn't like. I do like the process of breaking down things. So for me to do reaction videos would be very long videos, similar to what like a Knox Hill type of person does with a reaction video, or like a We Scheme does, where it's just very long intervals of talking, breaking down bars, talking about meanings of music videos and background themes and all of these things, as well as myself being a videographer and a video editor. I'd also be talking about how the video was made, what effects may have been used, why some shots look like this, things like that. So for me to do one of those videos would be really long, like this rant is in the beginning of this video. So let's just jump right into the 3 Minute Tuesday review of Quadeca's, I hate saying his name. I love you, Quad, but fuck off. Quadeca's Sisyphus. Now, before we get fully into the actual review, I wanted to talk about the actual figure Sisyphus. And I was going to pull up the philosophy of Sisyphus because it's very interesting. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Damn it, how did I exit out of that? Sisyphus. So Sisyphus, that's not how you spell Sisyphus. There it is. So I remember when I was studying to be an archaeologist back in high school that I took a lot of things from the Greeks. I really enjoy their culture, and Sisyphus is one of those mythological beings who I really stuck to, and I had forgotten about it. So here, Sisyphus teaches us to never give up in the circumstantial disappointments or try to escape from the failures. Rather, accept those failures the same way you accept your achievements. That is the philosophy of Sisyphus in a nutshell. Basically, what it's saying is when you fail, you, instead of taking it to heart and it really destroying you and breaking you down as a character, you get back up and you learn from those mistakes and you move forward with your life, essentially. So the philosophy of Sisyphus is very interesting, and also Sisyphus in Greek mythology is seen to be carrying this giant boulder up a mountain, as we see Quadeca kind of going up a mountain in this video, which we'll get to in a second, which is a nice little parallel to show how this is in his mind. So it's very much a journey. So I just wanted to say that just the name alone has so much meaning and power within it, just like words have so much power and meaning within them, that it's very beautifully done. And shout out to Quadeca for knowing who Sisyphus is. So that's cool. Alrighty, so let's get into the review. Let's go ahead and throw up the timer right now. So to start off, this video immediately starts off with a grainy, gray, early morning, like dark texture to this snowy environment. It's very much a lonely, somber, very sad feeling, and you kind of get what you're getting in for. You're getting in for something where Quad is very in his head, and throughout the video it kind of builds up to this moment, and the song in itself feels like it's building up to the album that is forthcoming from Quadeca, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. Immediately though, you feel this loneliness to this video, and especially on the final frame where you get the recommended that they throw up at the end, and it's just a picture of this snowy landscape and you just hear the wind, and it just feels lonely as fuck. In my own headcanon, I like to think that Quadeca is actually going up to find Hobson and NF up there on the mountain somewhere, because it's a very similar video, which is kind of cool. But I think this is, as much as I love that video, this is better done because it's more of an artistic statement as to what's going on in Quadeca's head. The entirety of the song is just beautifully done. We have all these beat switches, we have these different sounds from Quadeca, we have these different messages, we have a little bit of hip-hop and a little bit of rock and a little bit of all these things kind of thrown into one. And it's like this journey and build into something, and then it kind of just fades out like it never happened. And it's just like what it is in my mind is a build into Quadeca's head and him going through thoughts and getting ready to lay things out on the table for everybody. Which I have a feeling that this album coming up, like his previous album, is going to delve a lot into personal things, a lot into his head and his heart and what he's feeling and how he's felt and gone through things like depression and anxiety and all these other things that plague all of us on a daily basis. And that is a beautiful thing to behold. So I'm very excited to see where this will go in the future. I mean, if we're going to point out anything, that second verse is just magnifique.
And I just wanna live in a motherfucking log cabin, in a place where you never have to call back, never have to log back in. I've been backlogged, the black fog, I fall back in. Dreaming of times it wasn't all madness.
It's very much this just beautiful, just, I'm gonna lay it all out. Let's just have a rap verse in the middle of this like craziness. And it's so well done, and it's Quadeca's faster side, which is where my rap style lies a lot. And, it's a lot harder for somebody who is so used to that style, like myself, to kind of tame it back sometime. But Quadeca does a good job of switching between multiple flows and multiple cadences and making it sound really good. But his fast flows and cadences are of the best and highest quality in the rap game, period. He is very, very talented. And this verse is very much what I feel like a lot of the album's going to sound like. I feel like there's going to be a lot of this. There's a lot of information to pack into one thing. We're going to throw it into a verse, but it's not so quick that it's misunderstood or you can't understand it at all. It's very beautifully done and just good. So on this channel, we go ahead and rate everything on a scale of a 1 to a 13. And for me personally, this song and the video, because we're rating them together, is going to be a 12 out of 13. I would have liked to have seen more like the second verse, where we get a little bit more of a solid verse as a third option, but I like the way it kind of fades out, and it almost feels like it's fading out into madness of his own mind, of just being lost inside of his head and trying to figure things out. But he's very much throughout the video pushing forward and pushing into becoming who he is as an artist, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I think this album by this song is going to be a journey of self-finding and things like that, of that nature. But that is our rating for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, new to me, be sure to check down in the description below to see what else I'm up to. We have my gaming channel down there. We have my Twitch channel down there. Actually, I have 2 gaming channels. One is for Twitch highlights. The other one is for the raw footage from Twitch. If you want to keep up with that stuff, you want to keep up with what I'm doing, all that stuff's down in the description, as well as my Discord server, which will tell you everything you need to know about me. Pretty much. You want to hang out? Let's go hang out. But there's a lot of things coming. There's a lot of I have music coming. I have a lot of things in the works. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. 2020 was a very hard year for me. 2021 it's still been a hard year, but it's looking better as the time goes by, and that is a beautiful thing. Just to kind of address the weirdness of these videos, if you're still here, thank you. But 3-Minute Tuesdays are not meant to be this in-depth, crazy breakdown. It's meant to be like a highlight reel of all of the crazy thoughts that I have in my head about the thing that we're reviewing. And then we just kind of move on from it. We don't need to linger on it. We don't need to do that. That's why it feels kind of fast-paced, because it's supposed to be that way. I really enjoy it. I really like the way it's done. I really think that this is a cool format, and we're kind of figuring it out as we go, and that's the beauty of the series in general. And I think it's kind of funny that you'll probably see throughout today, you can tell that this is the first video I do, and then we have the Hobson video second and the Tom McDonald video third. You'll see that I get more comfortable and more concise and precise in the way that I deliver all of my thoughts into a thing. The other thing is, normally we would usually write like a really long script for these, and I would stick to that script very, very heavily. But with these, in particular the 3-Minute Tuesdays, I want them just to be off the top of the head, just like a small amount of notes and a little bit of thought, and then just go into the video. And it's kind of supposed to be this raw, beautiful, untapped potential in a video. So if you enjoy that, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in Valhalla. Ta-ta for now.
Can't be asleep when I'm awake, trying to be happy but it's fake. Something is just wrong with me. I have insomnia dreams. Close my eyes to see the dark. Sounds all around me will stop. Get up with thoughts I can't see. I have insomnia dreams.